Do you guys want to get your aircraft fitted out for seat mission, as you'll be taking off pretty much as soon as brief is completed? Over.
Already done.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear.
Arsenal. Alright.
User joined your channel.
Right across there. Reply.
Okay.
Yeah, Objective Chrome is the center point of the SAM site.
Objective Chrome, wow, you're a genius.
I don't know.
So if Objective Chrome is a SAM site, we can put in Storm Shadow coordinates on the GPS for Objective Chrome, and then the artillery positions at, let's see,
I don't know.
let me quickly double check to make sure it's iron and so forth. Objective Iron is not an artillery site. Objective Brass is not going to be an artillery site. Objective Steel most likely will be one, but either way we can put coordinates in on the jets ahead of hand for those purposes.
Roger, roger.
Yeah. RAF
Olive.
Okay. So, anything else in the briefing that I missed, or is that it?
I mean, I just got given the fucking pass.
User joined
Alright, fair enough.
Setting my,
Should I go and listen up?
Hello, Widow 23, this is 10, radio check, over.
Should I go listen up on
my
the brief
key
or
bindings for,
Yeah, you can. Obviously, well,
switch
you
weapon,
said
apparently.
I'd pretty much take off as soon as the
Or
brief's done,
radio,
so...
So you take off, I'll
communication on
go
my
get,
flight
information
stick,
if there's anything else we need to get.
I use the flight stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
and then I realized today, like,
Or something different, I don't know.
Be
Yeah, I
pretty much
set
standard.
the
Actually, no,
primary
we're
channel
going against
is also the
anti-tank
key I have
stuff, so I'll
set
put
for,
16 Hellfires up.
Flares, so that's not gonna work.
Worst case scenario might
But now I'll fix it.
be... Because we both can't go up. And they have
I guess true.
The best I can do is maybe if I go up with an AI, but otherwise for now, I'll go into the
User
brief.
joined your channel.
Good luck, Godspeed. I'm gonna get Red Bull BOB.
What do you want us boys to do?
I don't know. You just got to wait.
User left your channel.
Beretta that was basically nothing but chrome because the paint had been just worn off through years of wear and tear.
1-3 and 1-2 should be full strength 6 to 7. So actually no, both
User
7, I
joined
believe.
your channel.
1-1 as I transfer Thomas over to 1-3 will be down to 2, but they have 2 maybes, but they don't know the integrity of those maybes. So if they come, then I'll reform 1-1. Otherwise, they've got a GPMG tonight.
Right, so essentially FSG and 1-1 are one section then.
Negative, I'm moving them as 2 elements as their flexibility. I can get massive crossfire then.
Fair enough.
Mine might not be working.
We'll
User
see.
joined your channel.
We'll see how you handle the first objective, and then I'll.
If both of us don't work, then...
So do you still, obviously flight's going to take out that SAM site, do you still want me to sweep through it, just FYI?
No, no.
Okay, so if they neutralise
The destruction of the SAM site is just to allow you to land closer to Objective Iron.
Oh, okay. I was scouting it out as well to see if we could like
User
attack
joined
it
your
something.
channel.
No.
No,
Storm
no.
shadowing the sun site.
hanging out against the wall.
That's fine.
Oh.
Do whatever you need to do. Just kill it to allow the Chinook to land closer to Iron. I don't know where you want to land. I'd probably suggest. What about a KOA, like somewhere in this field here?
Oh, it's my radio.
That seems pretty good. Or over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking there.
Or I don't know. Over to the left a bit, wherever you want.
Actually, Flight, can you get in there?
Where? That'll be tight.
Is
Possibly.
it doable or is it too tight? Possibly.
What's the,
Right,
what's
I'll
the
make you 2
size?
letters.
Well, are you having the new guys fly?
That's the thing. McFly wants me to fly the initial bit, so probably the new guys will be doing
okay.
succeeding things.
Well, actually, I'm normally going.
Okay, so if you could make the HLSs fairly easy tonight's battle, because the new guys are
Who's your medic tonight?
Yeah, Roger.
going to be flying most of the reinserts.
I just need 1-3.
Do we have a medical net?
Yes.
Operational?
But I need to do some
Operational.
stuff with it, so...
What's the distance across?
Underwood. Once.
Well, as Chrome's getting taken out pretty instantly, I'm going to call HLS Chrome up here. But are you happy with that there, or should I move that over, Pelly?
I would call it something else because I might get really confusing on the net.
Well, the thing is that you're going to nuke Chrome pretty much off the bit, so it's going to be non-important after literally 5 minutes. Or do you think that's still going to cause confusion?
It still might.
Okay. Can I call it Chromium?
Something's different.
Call it HLS Shiny. Shiny and Chrome.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
It's just shiny. If you're happy with that, or you want me to move it over to the east?
I could do it. I can land it there. If worst case scenario, I'll let the initial pilots fly us over, and I'll be taking controls if necessary.
Actually, if you need to, land it somewhere along that arrow, or if you need to do it in that field there, that'll be good enough.
Yeah, we'll see on final approach how it's going to do, because we're going to come from this side, most likely, and circle around through the water.
Oh, what's that? What's that infantry marker doing there? Did I accidentally place that down?
Those are friendlies.
Oh well. Nah, ignore it. It was obviously a mistake on my part.
Alright, so I'll keep that in mind. Jets on standby for the go.
Oh yeah, I've got the new H.
No, you were facing the right way more this time.
I do actually like. We are on a wonky orbit.
Right, yeah.
Well, we are all technically
User
roughly
joined.
down
Is everyone in?
the same band.
Need to brief. I could do a briefing for flight first if you guys want to get off and fly your mission before all the infantry are ready.
Yeah, brief them first. I'm gonna get Rage. I can get my guys briefed.
But I need everyone on the flight here then, or whoever's in charge of flight. So
I'm getting all the information for the rest of them, and then subsequently passing it on because McFly's.
Hello, Jojo. One. This is 1-0.
Okay, well cool. So I assume you've read the audio, yeah?
Yeah, most of it.
1, 2, okay, over.
I've not gone through the whole storyline yet.
That's fine. The storyline doesn't really matter. It's there for flavour. So you know what your mission is. You've got to destroy that.
Okay.
You've got to destroy that SAM site, and then after that, you're tasked with bombing the airfield up at Virioki. They believe that it's mainly helicopters based there at the moment, and most of them are grounded at the moment. So if you're able to destroy a bunch of them on the ground, then that's a bonus, because we believe that's where the VDV company is based. So whatever you destroy there will assist the infantry later in terms of
Who
QRF.
says I'm even going to let you do a fire mission?
Yeah, and other than that, you're just tasked with maintaining air superiority, doing CAS and all of that as the operation is ongoing. There's a potential for Russian ASFs as well. As the mission goes on, coming from a further away airfield, but what's the jig?
Well, you've got lazy.
Air Defense Command East, code name, call sign Hermes, sorry, will inform you if any of them are spotted on the radar.
I don't know why the 84 is.
You happy with that?
Yep. Question for the Russian airfield is there also. I've got if it's mentioned in the war, if there's also SAM sites there to be caution of.
We don't believe there are any SAM sites there, so it's a nice big juicy target. If you feel like it for fucking roleplay reasons, you can crater the runway as well. Drop a couple of big GBUs on the runway and call it cratered. But that's up to you whether you want to do that.
Roger that. Okay, I'll relay that along.
Yeah, it's up to me.
And then from there, it's pretty much just reinserts from that point forwards.
Reinserts, CAS, and maintaining air superiority.
Right. Okay.
Because there are Russian friends in the region that may or may not make an appearance as well, in the form of like SU-25s, and then obviously VDV with helicopters and whatnot.
Okay. Alright, we'll see how it manages that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But you happy with that, yeah?
Yeah, for now, happy. Once
no other questions?
Once if they're ready, just that's pretty much all I got. Once if you're ready, Spill, just bring them over to the edge of the taxiway. We'll tell them which helicopter to board up in.
Yeah, roger that.
Right, if you want to start your seed mission, you're welcome to now.
Alright, roger.
drag left control plus sec mouse button to the left side, and then click OK and OK.
Alright.
Peach.
Peach,
Try it now.
Wait.
Artillery pieces.
Putting storm shadows on.
Roger. I've come give you your briefing, and I'll give the rest of them also what their briefing is.
Roger, roger.
Alright, what's the plan for... So you read the warning pretty much. What they said is that pretty much take out the SAM site. I've got the 10-digit grid for you when you are ready.
Roger, roger. Let me just check we're all loaded. We're looking okay.
Alright, are you ready?
Let me take a quick note of it. Right, yes, fire 10 grid.
Alright, 10 grid is as follows. 1, 2... Sorry, actually we'll go 8 grid because I can't give a 10 grid to be accurate enough.
Okay.
But anyways, grid will be 1, 2, 3, 7, 0, 6, 5, 2.
Roger, 8 grid is as follows: 1, 2, 3, 7, 0, 6, 5, 2.
That is correct, and it should be right above, right on the object chromium location.
Excellent, I will mark it now.
Just
Well,
double
I'll
check.
input it. What, when it brings up the marker for...
Yeah.
It doesn't look like I can... I might have to turn the engine on to...
Oh, okay, then never mind.
You know, activate iTarget.
Alright, yeah, I suggest you do it before you take off, just so that you can pretty much begin heading off and then fire off the storm shadows. Remember the jammers. After that, it's pretty much you head over to the airfield. There's no SAM threat at the airfield, but the idea is try and brimstone helicopters and stuff there, and then obviously for roleplay effects, Peach said also try and you can crater the runway with GBUs, so maybe that'll be something for the Typhoon to go in second time and do that. Depending on how many missiles you have, and then maintain air superiority for the rest of that. The Apache might be needed, which is, I told them this is a bit crazy because we're not still staffed enough to have this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe you might be called on for also CAS at the same time as maintaining air superiority. So
Roger.
there
Well, that's
might
why
be
I put
some.
the Typhoon as multi-role.
Yep. So radar for you will be Hermes on, I believe it's 3.3 or is it 4.5? Anyways, they will be there to alert you on the frequency as necessary.
Okay. Oh, so I got to be on 3.3.
I'm not sure about 3.3, but I know it'll either be 4.5 or 3.3. All I know is Peach is going to be Hermes for alerting you on that frequency.
Okay.
So yeah.
I've already had him on 4.5.
Alright, then that should be fine.
Right, I'll start the engine and hopefully get iTarget up.
Alright, oh yeah, they said you're also clear to dust now and go and take them out as ready.
Oh shit, okay.
So just making sure you had all the information, then you're cleared. So as soon as you're ready to go, it's good for you.
Okay, I think so. Let's see what Kelly says.
Alright, gentlemen,
Hello.
so this is what's going to happen. Infantry are going to need an insert to HLS Shiny Scene. One scene?
Yep, seen.
Alright, for this it's kind of a tight HLS. As McFly said, I'm probably going to be doing the first insert just for the sakes of caution because of the SAM site and everything else that's going on in the area. But I'm going to have one of you guys essentially fly us for the most part up to about this point here, where I'll then take control and then take over the last half. And one of you will be essentially helping me out with comms for the 5 lines if we do get any. I'll have another one of you operating the gun. The one who will be in the co-pilot seat who is also flying will also operate the camera, just so we can get a little bit of I-star practice in there as we're trying to get into the HLS. And that is all we've got for now. We'll then RTB after that to the airfield, wait for any reinsets that are necessary, and wait if it is called upon for Apaches and extra airframes. Unfortunately, we're still a few people down for the Apache, so we'll see how this goes. At the moment, I don't know how it's going to go. But that's all we've got for the briefing in terms of what we're going to do.
Then I assume we don't have to go yet.
Taking off runway 32.
Sorry, second.
So how does the we just tried the markers on the map practice?
No. So
the runway.
So what you're gonna do when you're in the co-pilot seat for this initial part is you're gonna essentially go on the camera. You're gonna look at the HLS. This point is not for actually searching things that we're gonna be using.
Oh no, that's what I meant. I mean the at the Camp Saber base, we tried some markers to mark the airfield.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh,
we were a bit confused whether or not the 1-4 and the 3-2 were on the right way. Because we weren't sure if we were taking off into 3-2 or taking off from 3-2, the side that it's on.
So yeah, pretty much. Well, McFly's used
landing 1-1 rifle.
McFly's already. Oh, jeez, that's not good. I hope you've confirmed the GPS to use that specific weapon. I don't think he's selected. Yeah, he's already engaging at this point.
Okay.
But yeah, the markings are okay. It's why did it delete itself? The circle.
It keeps doing that. It's been a bug that I've noticed for the last few landing 1-1 rifle.
Alright, then we'll just ignore it for now.
Also, Pelly, I can confirm first target hit.
Roger.
Or should I say first Storm Shadow hit?
Roger, okay. Just weird things on the server. Yeah, Turbo Tower is what's going to help.
×2 Storm Shadows have hit the site, however things are still looking active, so I'm going to Brimstone it.
Is that not on air to ground?
Huh? Yeah, that is air to ground. He's engaging the ground targets, the SAM site. So our mission is we're going to fly in to the infantry. He was taking out the SAM site so we can have a clean ingress on behind enemy lines. And then the infantry will push on as necessary to their objectives. But now we just why did I bring in my weapon? So we pretty much just wait for them. And they shall board one of the Chinooks. If we have to do sling loading, I will have Jammer, you will do this. Actually, so Hendrix, I'll have you on the camera. Jammer, I'll have you on sling loading duty for this initial bit. So if FSG needs a vehicle, what you do is you have them park it just to the side of the Chinook, and then remember the safety bit of you stand away from the.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
It's away from. So if helicopters here, I'm good. Helicopters here, I'll stand here and do it.
Are you sure you want to stand there?
You said to do it away, wasn't that? Is that correct?
Away from that
area. If it does, well, not there, obviously, because the other helicopter's there. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
So obviously here.
Perfect. There we go.
On this side. Sorry, I didn't even realize the helicopter. I thought I was on the other side.
Situational awareness. But yeah, pretty much at least you know what to do. You'll pretty much hook it up, extend the ropes, attach it to the middle hook on the Chinook, and after that you'll board up and make sure everyone's on board.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, and then Hendrix, I'll have you flying the initial bit out of here. We're just gonna go a straight departure with Gandalf because we're gonna be sling loading if that is the case. If it's not the case, for ease of sakes, we will take 1-4 and just depart via Wild and then head out.
I can confirm everything. Objective Chrome has now been destroyed. I'm going to investigate the other radar contacts on radar.
Okay, so again, lost, really.
Roger that. Once you've given the all clear, as soon as the infantry show up, I will let them board and we'll dust off. Oh, I was saying, yeah, if we have no sling loading, we'll just hover taxi, get out Alpha 1, take off 1-4 Wild for practice purposes, and then we'll head over to the HLS, sort of around this type of flight path, if you can see what I'm doing on the map. Right?
Yeah. Are we going to draw that or not?
No, we're not going to draw that. We just do it. So pretty much we'll just fly in the rough direction. I'll give you bearings while you're flying. To this point around here, once you cross over this bit of island or land, I'll then take controls and then fly the last bit nap of the earth just to be sure in case there's no man pads in this area waiting to shoot us.
That
Question about-
additional question: how does taxiing work on a field like this? Because like,
Yeah, so on a
cars
field
are
like
pretty
this,
much blocking.
the problem with this field is that even though you got the taxiway right, Zeus doesn't take into account how aircraft actually need to move around. So
Oh yeah, okay.
just
so
pretty
this is
much
just
go
a Zeus thing.
Yeah, so just pretty much go straight forward, and then after that you'll go on the runway. So this is just something we have to deal with at the moment because yeah, they haven't taken into account what we actually need the taxiways for.
Okay, yeah, we can take this one and take a left.
Yeah, go on. And probably for the seat, you said gun. Obviously, if I'm doing sling loading, if I'm not doing sling loading, you said gun. Would that be the back one, or would it be the right gun? Actually, I didn't even know there was opposite in this one.
Yeah, so you have the whiz up on the left, which is the left door gun, or the back. You can choose whichever one you want. You can switch to both of them within flight as necessary. While infantry are boarding, just take the rear gun so no one gets on it. And then afterwards, once you take off, you can switch off to what's necessary.
Yep, sure thing.
Alright, and then now we do what flight always does. We wait.
Wait. Are they still gearing up?
They're probably doing either their briefing, or they're walking here, or...
Okay.
I don't know what it is the infantry do at the moment, so... You went there, you know exactly what they do.
A lot of waiting and a lot of talking.
It usually takes so fucking long.
Welcome to flight side of things. This is an actual operation night. We got the briefing, we're off and we're doing our job. And this is how long we're normally ready by. And
Wanna move this vehicle?
We'll move it as soon as they start showing up. Because the thing is, I don't want to do everything because, as you noticed, we're ready. I mean, just this last thing here that needs to be moved. Why rush through things when there's nothing to be rushed for? Because in infantry, I'm sure you guys are always used to, it's like talk, 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 and then you're on the move, and then you're on the move, and you're on the move, and you're on the move. Everything's a rush. You have to get it done. Not really here.
Well, yeah, I understand what you mean. Well, the start of the operation is always so fucking slow. But yeah, Pelly, I was already gonna apologize in advance because I won't have the time to mute myself for sneezes and such when we're in the craft.
Alright.
And make sure to stay standby because I'm not feeling the best.
No, well, worry. If you're not feeling the best, let's see, who's this? Fsg?
I'll be the right to do some, don't worry.
Hello. Right. Those boxes there are the medical boxes if I call for a resupply that I need.
Okay.
Not these, because Spittle's ones haven't been updated at all, so they're fucking useless to me. So I need those ones.
Can we move them up, or should we just
Yeah,
leave them
yeah.
there?
I mean, I can move them up here if you want. I didn't know where you had supplies, so do you want me to move them up here, boys?
User joined your channel.
Actually, yeah, why not? Just bring them over here
Yeah,
because
so
they'll
we're
be
gonna take
probably
some
going on the
backlight on
Griffin.
Seagull, this is Lightning 1-1, Monsieur.
Come, Mimi.
Some Seagull.
Like there?
All current active AA threats appear to have been neutralized. You should be safe. However, obviously watch out for ground fire.
Perfect. Roger that. All AA threats neutralized. We will keep an eye out for manpower.
Hello, Seagull. This is 1-0, Mr. Over.
Listen for Seagull.
1-0, are you ready to receive infantry, or are you still waiting for seed mission to be completed? Over.
Seed mission is as complete as we can confirm for the moment, so infantry ready to be received, and we'll dust off.
1-0, roger out.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Also, your comms will eventually get to that. Having people talk to you in person and listen to the comms at the same time. Let me just move this. Now remember, once you're on board the aircraft, switch to crew comms. We don't want to listen to the infantry blabber on.
Roger that. I'm ready for my first PTS call.
Alright, so, Chama, you know what to do in terms of sling loading? Probably have it on this side. Actually, have it go on that side, that way you have more clearance in case of anything, instead of it jumping back into the building. So, for now, Hendrick's crew co-pilot seat. And we'll begin spooling as soon as I can see the infantry starting to move towards us.
What, my sling loading, or are they bringing it up?
If they bring their vehicle that it needs to be sling loaded, then that's what happens. It'll be FSG's whatever their vehicle is called.
Okay. God damn, frame rate was dropping a bit there.
Yep, there's a lot of bombs going off.
I'll hold here.
Alright. This is what I mean. We're ready to go. They've asked us if we're ready to go, and we said you can come over, and they're still not yet coming.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Right. Do a quick check on the thing. Ugh.
What?
Accidentally. I can't. I'm trying to use the controls to change the view distance, but I can't because it uses shift, and shift increases throttle. Oh well.
Yeah, touche.
You alright with me loading it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
How do you want me to load it, Pelly?
Use the select loading target.
Yep, no worries.
There you go.
Just remember to well, I think Jammer will be able to kick it out when necessary, or he'll remind us about it. So I'll leave you in charge of reminding us about it, at worst case.
Okay.
Why does this say stretcher?
What do you mean?
It gives me the option to get in the stretcher.
Did you
top right, bottom right?
We deployed them and we put them back in, as like the lock-in system you told us to do.
Yeah, that should happen.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, because it's a bug with ARMA. The ini file is failing to lock them on startup. I don't know why.
Oh.
So.
But these were spawned later.
And then.
Yeah.
Yep. And that should be good. Good.
Hold on. Let's just wait for the seats to go down because it doesn't give me the option of riding back.
You should have it now as soon as they go down.
Nope. I only get the option for. Oh, there you go. Now I get it. Yep.
Server delays.
Yep. It's fine now. All fine, mate.
Hold on.
It seems the seats have to be folded for it to work.
Hold on. Put them down again?
Yep.
They were working before you dropped them.
Try now, because I only get it when they're down. Try again, Gibbons?
Yeah, it's fine now. Perfect.
Okay, yeah. No, it was
fine now.
there was probably just a bit of desync between you getting in and the seats folding.
Hello, Seagull. This is 1-0. Be advised, infantry en route. Out.
Alright, let's spool. Roger.
I'll get out.
Helicopter spooling. We'll be dusting as soon as you're all on board. Pixis 1-1 spooling.
If you're there to get him in, that's fine. But I assume you're here to get him in.
Yeah, I'm doing the FSG sling loading.
Oh.
Oh, I think he's bringing the car over, yeah.
Let me know when you unlock the controls. I want me to take him. Be advised, Lightning 1 is Winchester on all air-to-ground ordnance. I can stay on station to give you some sort of air cover, or I can RTB and get the Typhoon if you wish, Seagull.
How long would it take you to get back?
I mean, I'm like right next to Saber now, I guess.
What, if you can land and get in there before we dust off, because we'd like to have air cover as we're approaching the area.
Roger that. Lightning 1 will linger to come Saber.
1.
2 in.
Alright.
5-2 all in.
Yeah, here comes. My check.
Drums check. resupply landing here?
Yep.
Oh, there he's coming. Want me to do all the taxiing bit as well?
No, we're gonna be in a bit of a rush, so no, hold on for a second.
Roger that, so straight to Weld then. Straight to Gondol.
Yep. Actually, because McFly will be using the runway when he changes aircraft.
Clear. May have landed a bit too hard.
Oh no.
Oh, this is hard.
Yep, decided to come back now.
Hello, 1-0, all in, over.
Which 1-0? Currently we're gonna have to wait one mic as we're currently waiting for air cover to get back in the air. No worries.
1-0, pop right.
Hello, Chacho.
Otherwise we can dust and we'll push the east.
Yeah, I mean you can dust, I'll get up there in a minute.
G first in? No?
Yep.
What is that?
Yeah.
Okay. You have controls, Hendrix?
Yeah, okay.
FSG.
Yep. Got
Alright.
FSG.
Your controls straight out of your Gandalf.
Back on station.
Okay, you want me to do comms slow?
I got it. Co-power crew.
Roger that.
Saber traffic, Lexus 11 departing to the east via Gandalf.
Coming over y'all.
Off again now.
Alright, new bearing, head 082.
082, roger that. I don't have the HUD, do you have the HUD?
Yeah, I got it. I'm still waiting on it. Co-pilot.
1-0.
Roger that.
Reiterate, the dismount procedure will be in reverse loading order, so it will be right here. First out will be 1-1, followed by 1-2, followed by 1-3.
Jam, are you on crew comms?
Never mind.
082.
Don't argue with it, Jones.
Can you hear me?
My guys are
I do think he is.
Sega. Wait for my order.
You're on crew comms, press Ace on the aircraft and switch to the crew intercom.
Hello?
Hello,
Yep.
alright.
There we go. I was gonna say I couldn't hear anything over the
Alright, you're
passengers.
heading
Okay,
044.
Yep, 044.
Oh, we don't have any. Heading 044?
Now we are. 044.
Are you looking at your...
Time on one is in here.
Oh no, your camera is pointing the wrong way. You're not heading 044, you're heading right now 099.
What the fuck?
Bring the compass up on the GPS.
Yeah, I have it. Roger that, 044. A different direction then?
No, because that's where you're looking at, is what's at the bottom.
This is 044 right now, right?
Yes.
Almost, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because so basically the bit on the right is where the thing is, the aircraft is heading. The bit at the bottom is where your camera is looking on, since you have the co-pilot camera.
Oh yeah, okay, understood. Yeah, I'll just use the speed tab then.
I want to see that.
Alright, switching over point. Release controls already. I have.
Okay, I'm ready for you. 3, 2, 1, releasing.
Roger my controls.
camera has its own. Roger. Remember, we've got the cargo in the back, the medical supplies.
Roger, just make sure they get out of the way, then I'll take it out. Alright, so that's all done.
Hello, Seagull. This is 1-0. You cleared the server.
Alright, get the comms.
Fix 1-1, cleared dust. Guide me?
Your controls, yep. Currently you can maintain this heading, and then afterwards, once you head over the water, go on a bearing of 262. That's one of the next water.
Yeah, 2. Oh, there's a bit of water, yeah.
There should be a bit over there. Next go.
It was so laggy when you were flying it for me. Yeah, it was a lot of desync.
It's even laggy right
now.
Well, the thing is, it gets more laggy. Essentially, the more you fly...
You want to go in via wild?
I mean, yeah, if you want to practice some patterns, go ahead.
Or a long final, I mean?
Yep, sure, go ahead.
Yep, okay.
But yeah, basically the more aggressively you fly it, the more laggy it looks across the server.
Yeah, okay.
And let's just say I wasn't flying quite unaggressively.
Rex is 1-1 going in for a landing via long final. I forgot the Sabre airbase.
Yep.
And I'm missing a long final.
The sight of the guns, how do I turn them back into safety?
Just press F again.
F?
Yep.
Not working.
F is not putting it on safety?
Nope.
We'll check when we land. 'Cause F should
Hey,
put
there's an F.
Yep, just
An
come to
F-35 there as well.
Yeah, just come to a gentle hover and then just land us back at the helipad over. You can just backtrack on the runway. And then
Baxter's no Sabre traffic. This is Baxter's 1-1. Touchdown. We're going to terminal via Alpha.
Fucking hell. I'm sniffing. I'll just use the grass here, okay?
ooh, careful for those helicopters. Don't get
Yeah, eyes on.
out of them. Now, because the infantry will be climbing on board the helicopter, we want to make sure the back is facing them.
Okay.
And this is where you have a rear gunner. He can go on the ramp and he can say if the rear is
on this
clear.
net, be advised, runway has been cratered, all known airframes at the airfield
Watch the back, you've got a little bit of room, but
and there are no current radar threats over.
Actually looks so much closer on the actual rear gunner says.
Roger, Pegasus acknowledges.
Additional Pegasus, if you could tow the F-35 off the runway and repair it would be appreciated.
Roger, we'll get on it.
Okay. You want me to spool down?
I'll spool down because just hand over controls.
Roger that. Releasing controls.
Enemy airframes at the northeastern runway.
Right. I'll let you hop out because otherwise if the engine is still spooled up, it might like Carter does.
Oh no, yeah. I don't know why he keeps doing that. We need to get out?
Yep, you can get out.
Okay.
Yep. So basically I need the co-pilot to get out first because otherwise, if I get out and we've done the control transfer, it'll instantly give you controls, and if your controls are not at idle, helicopter goes up.
Yeah, okay. I always put it back. I understand what you mean.
But even sometimes if it's on idle, it still might still think of it as like half throttle instead. So it really depends. But yeah, all right. So with that done, let's go and do some aircraft towing. Who wants to drive?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
I'm gone.
I just flew.
Alright, so if we just head over to this, we can do it works with both vehicles, but just for ease of simplicity and quickness, we'll just use the Land Rover. So Jammer, while we're here, before we go anywhere, press Shift B for me.
Shift V?
Shift B.
That got me out.
Oh, just V, sorry.
Yes, Shift Bravo.
Yep.
Wait, why is it?
Oh, B, not
Yes.
V.
Yeah.
Shift Bravo. No suitable vehicles nearby to tow.
Alright, perfect, so it works. Do you have a little yellow circle behind you when you do that? Alright, don't worry.
No circle behind.
Okay, so alright, that's fine then. Don't worry about it. But basically, this is the towing shortcut. Do not press Shift B in an aircraft; you will eject from it mid-flight. Which is which either you can unbind it or depends if you need it in case of emergencies. Either way, just avoid it at all costs while you're in an aircraft.
I'm gonna unbind Shift B now, actually.
Sometimes you might need it. Or at least bind it to something that you would never ever press and make it like a double tap.
Actually, I'll do a double tap.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, once you have done that, let's actually head over to... Yeah, we'll have to probably use the tow trucks because I think the Land Rover's a bit too tall for this.
Okay, right.
Alright.
I see them over there, the yellow vehicles, yeah?
Yeah, just head over there. Actually, I'll have you drive those instead, and Hendrix can drive Land Rover. for just testing purposes as well, but you good, Hendrix?
Time on one is going to RTB.
I already
and
called off for tomorrow for work.
Alright, so
It's
pretty
more
much,
important,
pretty
baby.
much head into that vehicle, and then Hendrix can get driver's seat. Rotor Titan 1-1, be advised runway is not clear this moment, will be clear momentarily.
Okay, no problem.
Should I drive over to the F-35?
Yep, so pretty much just taxi over to the F-35. And then you can just drive alongside him.
These things slow.
Yeah, it's slow on grass.
Well, not mine, but
Yeah,
his
is
suitable
slow on
vehicles.
grass. Yep, so you have it as well, it's working for you, that's the main point, we just want to make sure it's working.
There's no yellow circle though.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry. This Land Rover is not compatible anyways. It's the other Land Rovers which are compatible.
There's not the yellow Land Rover.
No, it's slightly different in code compared to the normal ones.
Oh, sorry, okay. I don't know what are they actually yellow?
No, I'll explain later. Anyways, so yeah, Jammer just pretty much get up behind it. So just bring your rear towards the front of it, and then press Shift B, and you shall see a yellow orb appear on your vehicle and that aircraft. You can just hold this here, Hendrix. You want to make sure those two orbs are matching, and then you can press Shift B again.
It is split.
Yep. Alright, you good enough there? Once you press Shift B again, you'll get the confirmation attached. Alright, and then you can press Control Shift B to remove the speed limiter as well.
Control Shift B.
Yep, Control Shift Bravo. Alright, and then just taxi it over to the left so we can clear the runway for Titan when he comes in for landing. So just pull over to the left side, and then we'll taxi back. Titans, Saber, be advised runway is clear of obstructions at this time. Ready for landing.
Roger that. Time 1-1 will begin ingress to Camp Saber.
Looks scary. Like ARMA scary.
Yeah, don't worry. It's good on his end. Yeah, just hold it there for the moment, Jammer, while we wait for him to land, and then we'll get over for the repairing.
Roger that.
Right, and then let's just pull up behind the Apache. And
Oh, that's okay.
yeah, so we stay as clear as possible from the runway, and leaving no things to go wrong. Alright, and hold here.
Time 1 entering through Wild on line final.
Alright, Jammer, feel free to come across. This stops.
I'm going back around.
Oh dear, that desync.
That desync. Yeah, this runway is too short.
It's a tricky base, isn't it, with all the trees?
No, the problem is that the runway is too short. The Zeus's haven't thought it through.
Okay. I'm gonna spice up and come in through the actual long final.
Yeah, that's why he did it.
Watch that McFly, be advised you should have a parachute on that thing, so it should slow down relatively quickly if you touch down. Otherwise, worst case scenario, just full throttle and go back up.
Surprised you haven't got any reinsets yet.
They haven't died yet. At least we think they haven't.
They just arrived at their SPF markers at phase line 2.
But yeah. But also you guys have seen the HLS. They might move it, but depending on it, let's first see if he gets it on the ground. No,
Is it
don't
going to be the
float.
same HLS then, unless they move it?
Yeah, unless they move it, and he's good.
Arma's ARMA.
He's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But yeah,
Bit close, but hey, we did it.
This is not a proper airfield.
I hate trees in front of the runways.
Yeah, it's rough, cold, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
We should get Biggins, that's literally what they're
Yeah, trees
advertised to
especially.
do.
Actually, I also
Get
have to
what?
arm up this guy.
Biggins, I think it's Swedish.
Right, time on one, tracks along the runway back to F-35 area.
I've got the Swedish Air Force have literally got an advert advertising like the Biggins to be able to take off on normal roads and dirt roads, stuff like that. Like on short runways, they can get them rearmed, refueled, everything like that. Yeah, it's actually a really cool advert.
Typhoon's pretty cool.
Typhoon is cool. I can't wait till it comes to TCS.
But did you see the preview of the Apache?
Yes, I'm following it quite closely.
Was it a video preview or just a screenshot?
No, just a screenshot of the cockpit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so I have to arm up the Apache, and... Alright, so Jama, or Hendrix can do this one. Hendrix, you can go in the vehicle. While it's attached, just drive it over. Remember, Control-Shift-B to remove the limiter. Take it back to the hangar and just park it in front of the other F-35. If it does anything weird, just be careful because ARMA is ARMA, and for example, when reversing it, it might do some weird things like it stops and then the nose just raises off the ground. Just stop and just pull forward a little bit, and then just leave it there for a second. Then we'll come and deal with it afterwards, just in case. But
Okay,
yeah,
will do.
just take it there, and then we'll repair it from there. With me, Java.
Yep, on my way.
Oh, and gents, just as an example from if an aircraft is out and flying about, just make sure you announce your things when you're crossing runways and so forth, just so in case they're landing and they're forgoing to make their calls, they know you're there.
Roger up.
Would that be on long or short? Most likely long.
If it's long or it's inbound, like for example the Titan said, or McFly said, oh, I'm coming inbound, I made the call, be advised, runway is closed currently, there's aircraft still on the airfield.
Okay.
So yeah, just basically let them know. Let's just have him pass this way.
I like the little hills before the hangar. Fucking hate them.
Actually, Hendrix, hold it there.
Dodgy.
Just actually reverse it out just in case we can't repair it now because I don't see any repair vehicles. So let's just leave it. Just reverse it a little bit so then we can.
I've got Susan, I can cheat.
Okay, then never mind.
I can spawn down a thing to repair it if you want.
Your choice.
Yes, we shall immersion it.
Yeah, but we'll just leave it there.
Oh, mate, the bloody I can't remember what mod it is, but
like this.
Yep. And then just shift B to release it, and they can park the truck back with the others.
Shells fired by artillery pieces count as like actual vehicles or objects. So then, when I'm in the sky, they pop up on radar as little triangles. And I kept panicking that was the loads of fucking air targets in the air.
Oh jeez.
And because you guys dusted, and then I saw two little triangles behind you, I was like, "Oh shit, they're gonna get shot down! Oh no, I can't find what's following them." And then one literally whizzed past me, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I realized it was a shell.
You nearly got hit by a
So
shell.
you know, yes. If you think about it, the Typhoon's radar is so good it can detect artillery shells.
Okay, fair enough.
1-1 just arrived at their closer marker.
Yes,
Close
this
to
is
objective iron.
Ah yes, this is the part where you watch them as they slowly and methodically move through the area.
I'll spawn down repairy stuff.
Yep, and I'll go through the repairing sequence. Also, if you could put like some toolkits in there as well.
Toolkits.
Yeah.
The blue cards.
The blue cards.
Hey,
yes.
that griffin is leaning to the left.
Griffin.
Oh mate,
Typhoon, sorry.
if it blows up,
It's
I'll
fine.
just spawn on anyone. It's a
It's
very
fine.
dodgy area to put a hangar. Repair. There we go. And let me put an in. Wow, first aid kit's so useful.
So, yeah. But
Tommy cough ain't killing me just yet.
if you do feel horrible, don't worry, it's fine.
Otherwise, today's been really fucking boring because I've just been lying on bed and on the couch and I'm like, I want to do stuff.
Yeah. Well,
well, you
So
should
I'm
be able
just
to
happy
repair
I
it
can
if
do
you
stuff.
want.
Alright, let's go. Let's do a little bit of a repair lesson. Why not? This isn't part of the course officially, but let's do it because it might be helpful. So, let us grab a toolkit from in here.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Does the F-35 have multiple points like the Chinook?
Yeah, got
It
to
should
look
have. Alright,
Let's
so
hope so.
it's okay. So, with a repair track, such as this one, it allows us to repair airframes to their full capability back up to ship shape, even if we are not engineers, because it's essentially having all the parts with instruction manuals and all that. Think of it as that's how it's being simulated. If we don't have one of these next to us, but we just have toolkits, as pilots we have the ability to do a minimalistic repair, which is when you finish the repair, it will say partially repaired in the top right, and it will still be damaged, but it will be enough for you to either do an infield repair and bring it home where it can be properly repaired, or if it's or if you do have the skills and they give us full engineering ability, then you can fully repair it in the field without the truck. But otherwise, your best friend will be the truck to get everything fully repaired. So what you do, if you come up with me, I'm pretty sure you've both used the ACE system for repairing things, correct?
I've never repaired anything with it, no.
Have you removed wheels from vehicles before?
Yes.
Alright.
Not in ACE, but I've done it in other mods.
Let's see if it... Okay, so if you come over here to the back, because this is where most of the damage has occurred, right back here, you will see all the different points which need to be repaired. With the truck, it might not be near close enough, so if one of you could do it, it'll either tell you it's been fully repaired, if it means the truck is close enough. If it's not fully repaired, someone has to drive the truck closer and get the thing to fully repair it.
Well, sometimes you just have to repair the same point multiple times anyway.
Yeah, sometimes it's multiple repairs.
And then, yeah, it's like 4 repairs equal one fully repaired.
1%.
Partially repaired 1%. Yeah.
Alright, so that
hit
means the truck is not close enough. So what you're going to do is, yep, Jama's going to bring it closer.
Now, I fucked this bitch up.
Just park it up as if you're trying to sling load it with the F-35.
Oh god, it's fucked up, this fucking thing.
Alright, and yeah, that's good enough.
Now repair.
Now you should be able to repair it and get it full. If it doesn't work, then there's still something wrong with the ACE settings, but otherwise you should be able to get it to fully repaired.
else elevator. That's what I call it. Repaired partially, 1%.
Just keep going and...
Yeah, baby.
Partially repaired fuel tank didn't give me percent, just...
Well, we'll keep going and see if the system... Oh, jeez. I think because we're not engineers, maybe that has a playing effect on it, McFly.
Well, I just fully repaired the tank after 2 partial repairs.
Okay. Fuel tank's fully repaired.
Alright.
I'll work on the engine.
And right now we have a team of 4 mechanics essentially repairing an aircraft. Immersion.
Cool, realism.
This one is old. Oh no, it's looks
yeah.
better, but it's not fully repaired.
But yeah, otherwise you'll get the partial repaired if it's just the truck by itself. So if it's without the truck, you'll get the partial repaired if you have the truck near you. Takes a few tries, but eventually you get the full repair.
Okay.
There we go. Good.
Fully repaired part of the wing. Later.
Cool, I've scrubbed the 908. Let's just become mechanics.
No McFly.
Oh.
You're just looking for a way out.
Wait, what date is it today? Oh shit, it's the 22nd. Oh my god.
This the right wing is all repaired. Are you doing the aileron?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then once you've done the whole thing, you basically do a whole round of the aircraft just to make sure. Even you can even go on top of it just to make sure from above there aren't any repairing points. So let me just shift B up it if I can. No, I can't from the wing. Ugh.
Fully repaired avionics.
I can't go up on this bit. Or is it the nose that you can climb? Yeah, it is the nose. Let's see. Come on. It's so hard to find the climbing point.
We got. I think that's. Oh, it's on top.
Oh, I can't get on.
Hey, we're for 50 minutes in,
I
so I assume Carter's 20 minutes are almost done.
Hey, he said if he doesn't attend, that's a bit of a problem. As long as he attends and he says late, it's fine. Whether it's 20 minutes or a bit longer.
Yeah, I think it's done.
There was a big fuel leak, so I won't be able to start the engine, but I'll check the shit.
And then pretty much, yeah, goes in, checks fuel, and...
well, yeah, everything's all good by the looks of it.
I can't hear you.
Well, everything looks all good from the inside. I will spawn down the famous fuel bladder.
Are we going to use a fuel bladder?
Not a fuel truck? Say again?
Not a fuel truck?
Do you want a fuel truck? I don't need a fuel truck. Actually, this thing doesn't even use fuel, does it? It uses the AMS system, whatever. You just click refuel on it, don't you?
You can use the AMS system, or you can use the fuel. Both work. It's just the Apache that's a bit stubborn.
Might as well just refuel it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much a perfect example of an aircraft that came back damaged. And if another pilot has to go up on mission, 2 or 3, whoever is back here that has nothing to do, they repair the airframe and get it tip-top shape for the next bit, if it is needed again. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to cover on that, unless you have any questions.
No, it was fairly straightforward, to be fair.
Alright, perfect. But yeah, don't worry about the arming system, that's just, he'll do it. As long as you get up to the repaired status, that's good enough.
Right, they're engaging the base, by the way.
Are they engaging it?
Well, at least they're circling the base, so...
Alright.
You know.
Jammer, have you ever used the C-tabs before?
Like the little kind of like iPad thing we've got on H.
Yes, have you like used it when you were in infantry before or no?
No.
Alright. Little feature you can use, you can go on the F3 button on the C-tab, which goes to helmet cams. You have a bunch of names in there, you can click one of them and you can see what they're doing. If
Oh yeah, I've been doing that recently.
But there's a
they're already medicing people.
Do you know about the full screen button in the bottom right, which just looks like a mouse icon?
Yeah, oh, there we go.
And you can see, it's just a good way to know it, it's a good way to see what we use this for, essentially, for people who will be doing reinserts, which is what you guys are tonight, is you can go through the names list and make sure no one's camera says they're at base, except whoever should be at base. For example, Peach, he's the Zeuser, so he should be there. But otherwise, if it's anyone else, privates or whatever, and they're at base, you have to go and find them wherever they are, bring them to the helicopter, and then take them off back to the fight.
User joined your
channel. The problem is, I don't think everyone has a helmet cam.
Yes, that's...
No, all infantry should have it.
Yeah, I know, they should.
But yeah, some slots for some reason don't have it. I'm unsure why.
Okay.
But yeah.
Maybe recruits or something.
Either way, if they don't have it, not a big deal. We'll wait for them. They'll either show up eventually. For us, it's basically just a way to speed up the process.
And I do want to reinsert.
Which one would we use to reinsert? The Griffin, or are we using the Chinook?
So, in this case, let's say there are only 2 people who need to be reinserted, because not many people have died. Do you think you should use the Chinook?
No, you should use the Griffin then.
Exactly. Alright.
Knowing you probably take the Apache and set them up on the side.
Listen, desperate times
You
call for
me?
desperate measures.
No, you,
it has to be less than 2, and it has to be where in cases where me and McFly were needed on the Apache.
Oh mate, Batley
and they
felt
were
like a fucking god when you dropped them off during campaign.
Did he? Oh dear. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Then afterwards, the Apache got hit by 3 missiles, but anyways, managed to bring it back safely. Oh yeah.
There's not that many people in tonight, actually.
McFly?
Yes?
Switch for a second, I have to go re-arm the Apache. I did the arming sequence, but I have to take the truck there, so I'll be right back.
What do I do?
Just, you know, teach,
Just
advise.
keep them occupied. Okay.
Who's teaching?
I don't know.
Crosswords.
Teaching.
What does the wise mush dad have to say?
Hey man, what am I doing?
User left your channel.
Cameras all built. Okay, perfect. Always the guy missiles are there.
Send forward to 6.
Down for that.
You want to star, Pelly?
I'll be on standby for real, so I've already done too much I-Star
Roger.
yesterday. No, Thursday.
What do you suggest we I-star with?
Me?
Yeah, what do you suggest?
Wildcard.
Wildcard would probably be the best. You'd probably take one of them to go and do the I-Starring, and then afterwards do a switch later on if there's nothing else interesting that happens.
Roger that. I'll do
So
that.
like,
I'll put that on the right bucket as well.
Let's see how many, because they've got 2 objectives they're going to do. So they're doing first objective iron, and then they continue onwards.
Yeah, sorry, acknowledge your last. We're discussing what airframes and scenarios we will to, iStar.
Otherwise, like I said, yeah, you're more than welcome to either iStar for us or just iStar for yourselves and put it in group chat.
Roger that.
I mean, we'll iStar for them, but there's no point in FTX.
Yeah, we might as well
Are
just
they gonna
iStar.
walk to objective brass?
We don't know, but
Yeah,
what you're gonna do is pretty
That's
much
a long walk.
But yeah, pretty much you can go
happy
ahead
to,
and start like iStarring like objective
pilot
brass
with
and area.
Perry just connected an
Roger,
OP.
let me spawn down the right
Gonna be
thing.
TP'd.
Yeah. Jeez, why is the frames... Is it just me or is the frames bad?
Yeah, the server frames are fucking awful. Oh, they're back up 44 now.
The map of the frames are bad. It's just the map for some reason. Weird. But anyways. But yeah, so pretty much you could just have one, just go and iStar the brass objective, and then afterwards, the next one will go up and go in objective steel.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Sweet, who wants to go first?
And then
yeah, I'll go
We were
first.
very happy about the iStar in Java, so go ahead.
And then we'll take the Land Rover. But just in case, Pelly, they're both ready, the fixed wing.
Roger. So Cass is on me. Yay!
You don't want it.
It's not I don't wanna. It's just there's lots of pressure to perform when it comes to Cass. Let's see. So that one's armed. That one's armed. I don't know which one I'll go with.
The Typhoon was made for anti-air.
Hmm?
A lot of guided bombs.
The anti-air has already been taken out. Or do you mean something else?
I thought it was mainly for AA, for
yes.
air-to-air fighting.
Yes, it initially came into service as an air-to-air fighter with very limited air-to-ground capability, but they updated and upgraded, and now it's a multi-role aircraft. But originally it was an air-to-air aircraft, so it's basically the perfect example of an aircraft that started out life as one thing and has moved into life as many things, but can still do its original job better than most.
Okay.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Moving.
So yeah.
User left your channel.
Anyways, how do
taking
you...
a Hellcat. Yep, you say.
Wildcat?
User joined your channel.
Wildcat, sorry.
But yeah, what do you think of your first proper sort of operation as flight?
Of this one, you mean?
Yeah, you haven't done much so far, but what do you think of it so far?
I'm liking it. I'm a bit confused by the fact how they interpreted our training schedule and their needs of flight today, but that's typical 6, right?
That is typical 6.
Like miscommunication. But I like the landing was quite difficult from what it seemed like. Like the way from what I could see, you flew at least quite some pressure, but like it'll be alright.
Yeah,
especially if you only have like 2 guys in the back, 2 recruits or something.
Yeah, I was
but
kind
they have
of
an
hoping...
RV mark now.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you guys would be doing the landing, but then they suggested the HLS where it was, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know if they're trained enough to be able to do as quickly as possible landing that close to a SAM site, in case for some reason McFly would have missed the SAM site. Hold on, let me just bring up the map. So in case McFly would have missed the SAM site, versus, or if there were any man pads here on the front line or whatever, the idea was get in there as quickly as possible and land as quickly as possible, because there's no time for like a shallow approach. You just have to bleed off the speed and just get it down into the trees as quickly as possible, and then afterwards take off and go through proven route out again. Because if you haven't gotten unlocked the first time, why change the winning recipe?
Yeah, touche. You want to go grab Perry, by the way? He said spawn.
Sure, let's go and grab
Need to
him.
disconnect, so I don't know what the plan is there.
We pretty much message Zeus.
Why am I so slow?
Control C or double tap C.
Yeah, but that's not okay.
Work out one more time.
It's a weird bug sometimes.
Oh, ARMA driver?
Yeah, sure.
Nope.
Just head over behind the Chinook. We don't want to.
Crossing airstrip. Okay.
Yeah, we just head over there, message him, and just basically say, "Hey, we got 1x disconnectee. Could you TP him in? If he's already been TP'd."
Enhanced turrets.
Too shaky. Fucking hell.
Oh, I hate those kinds of coughs. The ones where it's just like it's gonna keep irritating your throat to continue. I don't think he's here. He's probably been TP'd.
Okay, I'm staying heading out through Gandalf.
Yeah, he's in the field. I just noticed. God, they focus on him. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was at a party Friday, and it was quite cold, and it had the doors open and whatnot. So I think that's where I just got a cold, because I was in a t-shirt, and I was sniffing all day yesterday. And tomorrow I woke up like, the feel you had completely filled up and being dizzy and coughing a lot and whatnot.
Yep.
So I did do a home test. Where do you want to go, Paddy, by the way?
We can just wait here and wait if somebody shows up for us to do things. Otherwise, if we get called, I'll need you to drive me over to the jets.
Roger.
Yeah, the reason why I'm having you drive is because I'll have to hop out to get in the jet and get going, then you can just stay in the Land Rover and wait for more inserts. Yeah. If
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully you'll be fine if they ask for you for reinserts. If I'm already gone in the jet for some reason.
Oh, I'll do what I can.
Let's see. Oh, I hope I haven't crashed the game. Okay, this game's fine.
So the sling loading, just to check of what I know if that's basically the same. I think it was the same actual mod. Like, was it alive? No, not alive. But you have the rope.
Send for Desluke.
Yep, and the other radio range.
That long range, out of range even.
Wildcat 1-1 is kind of to your southwest. Unsure about northwest too.
Northwest.
Oh, they're above Rovok, Yoki, almost. But yeah, so the
Roger, that's spicy stuff. We'll try and scan for him.
Yeah, and for somebody. Well.
What did he say?
Probably they've been given a target that they have to go and look for now.
Okay. So you select inside the Chinook like you want to drop the slings, and you select 1, 2, or 3, right?
Nope, that's not the system because that one's buggy and things can fall off. Alright, actually, you know what? While we're here, we have time. Let's give you a little sling load tutorial and logistics training just to cover up what you missed. Okay, so we shall use this box as necessary. So first things first, on Alive, you go into the Alive menu. It's the button between your right Alt and right Control. And then just go Player Options, Activate Logistic Actions. And when you scroll wheel, you should see an option for Carry Object. So carry one of them. Be careful because you can't kill people. I'm pretty sure you already know this, as I see you've been taught this one. But anyways, so let's use the Chinook as our example.
We were taught by Flight, actually.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember we did one training on it. But yeah, they can just pretty much drop it. So, the logistics options, now it depends on what you're doing, because ARMA takes into account the physical size of whatever the object is, and the physical space that's available inside the airframe. Now obviously some models
There might be advised, we've got no visual on radar or Mark 1 eyeballs in this area. target area.
But yeah, so there's some of modders can basically not make it easy, and they code it so that literally it can clip through the outsides of the aircraft. But obviously, well, I made this Chinook and it does not. And most of our airframes in the mod pack do not do that. So it basically is, if it doesn't look like it's gonna fit, it definitely won't even go in the first place. But anyways, when you're doing it, you scroll wheel in the helicopter, and as you heard John say, yep, and then you can look at the box that you want to do it, and you have the option to load it in.
This in target.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've done this with Ancona once.
Right. Now to get it out, there's two ways. Either you can, so if you have multiple boxes in the airframe, you can go in the pilot seat and then click unload all vehicles. But option 2, just for simplistic sakes, when you want to get out a specific box, say for example, we have to take a box of medical supplies to HLS Shiny, where Gibbons is, and for example at RV, let's say RV3, they want more ammo. We wouldn't want to load and unload things multiple times. So an option is.
Do I press stop loading target as well?
Yeah, you can press stop loading target. You don't need it right now.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, but say you have to drop off multiple things. The only option the pilot you have is to unload everything, and that's you don't want to unload everything at the wrong HLS. So an option is, if you have somebody who's flying with you, a co-pilot or something, he can run into the back, press Shift V to get into the airframe. Just crouch to get in this part if you come in, and just crouch. Otherwise, for some reason, it's a weird glitch there. You can walk up to the box, and then you can scroll wheel, and when you're looking at it,
load target object.
And that way you can specifically unload the box that you want to unload.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay.
If you don't unload everything, otherwise if you have to unload everything in one go, you can just press unload all, and it will all just poop out in its different locations.
If I try.
Hmm?
Okay, if I try that, the unload all?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So I know what it is like. There we go.
It's in pilot seat.
Is it just the pilot or also co-pilot seat?
The pilot mainly, but it depends on the coding. Maybe the co-pilot can do it. I don't remember.
Yep. Okay.
So yep.
Is that instantly, or does it take a couple of seconds?
This is instantly. If you have multiple things, it's an interval of 3 seconds, which comes into the next part. If you're above a certain altitude, I believe it's between 20 to 50 meters above the ground, it will. If you press unload all targets, this will come out with a parachute.
Oh, that's cute.
So we can power drop. That's how we basically power drop equipment in, if necessary.
That's in between 10 to 15 meters. Something you said.
In between 10 to 50 meters. Sorry, 20
10 to 50. Okay.
Yeah, 10 to 50 meters. Because different aircraft have different coding.
Then you can even do that flying.
Yes, so basically you can do it while you're. So if you are under 10 meters and you press unload object, if you're moving forwards or whatever, it will come out, but it will also come out at the velocity that you're doing, but it won't have a parachute. Above 50 meters, let's just use 50 meters because that's the good average for every aircraft. Above 50 meters and you press unload all vehicles, it comes out with a parachute behind you. Make sense? So you want to be above 50 meters to trigger the parachute action to come out. Okay, so with that said, apart from transporting things inside of the Chinook, or inside of other things, obviously you have your other option to load it in is with ACE, where you can hold ACE and then load into the nearest vehicle. Obviously we don't need to do that, but that's what we'd use for the cases of the Griffin. But let's just say we want to sling load it, because we still have one more, Hendrix.
This?
Yep, come on, let's bring it to the side.
Oh, you know we can sling load this even.
Yep, you can sling load anything. So, if you come into the Chinook inventory, hold on, I don't think it has it. No,
no, it's not in it.
Let me check this one. Nope. All right. Let me quickly check. Maybe the Griffin has. Ah, here we go. I can come over and get from the Griffin. Yeah, we'll just use the Griffin as an example, but otherwise the Chinook is the same thing. Normally when you go in to the inventory, you should have the 4 cargo slings. Just grab one and bring it into your backpack.
Don't see the inventory, but
it's just right
there
here.
we go. Very specific case. Yeah, cargo sling in my backpack.
Yep.
Okay.
So once you got that, that's basically the tool. Because otherwise, if you do the scrolling option of deploy cargo ropes, it will cause issues with the server and desync. This one, on the other hand, I wouldn't sling load it just yet. This one, on the other hand, allows you. It basically transfers over the data from sling loading it, like all the physics calculations, everything, is taken off the server and put on your computer. So your computer is running the calculations, which means the box will never drop because there's no instant connection keeping it attached there. The only thing that the thing is doing is that it's going to give a little bit of data to the server so that it knows where the box is in the server. So for people, it will look like it's desynced and janky and really awful, but for you, it will look like it's a perfectly working piece of rope. But anyways, so that's that. But the only problem is the only problem with it is that it has a slight tendency to be a bit glitchy because ropes and ARMA are always glitchy, no matter what you're using with. So this is why when you are sling loading one of these boxes, as Jamma said, you stand away from the helicopter. In this case, you also have a helicopter behind of you. So which means when you are sling loading, you're going to sling load from either this direction, standing from it, or you're going to sling load from this direction. Meaning in case the box gets yanked and pulled towards you, it's not going to hit an aircraft. The only thing that can get hurt is you. Which is a lot better than having an aircraft lost.
Touche.
So yeah,
I look towards the box.
Yep, so wait, before you also do that, so lesson number 2 is, when you're doing this, the best way to do it is to have a crouch down and be as close as possible to the box to minimize the chance of getting rope tension and it pinging off in your face. Once you've done that, you can then go
this is
Ace interactions and press
we believe to your northwest there's about 20 hostiles incoming over. They're currently heading south from grid 122099 over.
Once again.
We believe there's a group of hostiles heading your way. They were last spotted at grid 122099. They're currently heading south over.
Okay, so I guess Spittle's coding didn't take into account mem points and all that. Let's hope this one at least has the ability to do that. But you should be able to see interactions. Do any of Spittle's boxes work?
Roger, update on that position. They're now in grid 124096. Over.
Alright. Let's do this
now,
instead.
it's 6 infantry in that grid we've just given you. The rest of them have moved off.
Is that going to take off?
No, we're not actually going to take off with it. We're just
sling load.
Yep. So basically, rig for. Be careful with this one. Just bring a bit to the side of it because otherwise it's not going to work properly. Yeah, just in case you want to be as close as possible to it because here it's in the center of the car, which means you're at the furthest point from the rigging point. Versus here, you're a lot closer to all 4 corners of the rigging. So if you move a little bit closer to the wheel and then you rig for sling, and then it's auto rig. Alright. Okay. Now in this case, if you walk a bit back slowly, just very slowly, keep walking, keep going, you're good. Like you want to just go right up to the point the ropes are about to have tension. So if you keep going, you're good, you're still good, keep going, and hold. So at this point, the ropes, in the case the back corner rope for the back right side is about to have the most tension. Which means if it gets the tension and you yank it one more time, it's going to pull in the direction.
Is there a mic update on that? The infantry who are now, well, who last spotted, they're now moving northeast. So it looks like
so
they're
what you're going to do is now that you know the rope, in this case it's done it with a pretty decent amount of rope distance. But sometimes the yanking point where it yanks into face could be as far as here. So what you want to do is move closer up to like this.
Towards your position, over.
This is just for demonstration purposes. In reality, what you're going to do is as soon as you generate the rope, you're going to drop it.
Yeah.
So as soon as you do rig for sling loading auto and the ropes generate, you just drop it. What you're then going to do is ace interact on the vehicle again, rig for sling, adjust rigging, and adjust all the rigs. Okay?
And then lengthen.
And then you just scroll wheel to increase the length.
How much?
Usually 10 meters is like a good safe. 10 to 15 meters is a usually good safe amount.
I'll go for 12.
Yeah, you can go for 12.
So it was 10 when it started.
Yep, so, and then
Done.
pretty much once you've done that, you then find the point of the rope where you've picked up, which is usually in the spaghetti mess right here. With Ace, you pick it up again.
Yep.
And then you take it to the bottom of the helicopter. And you head down here. And then look
my belly?
Yep, on your belly. And then you Ace interact, and you should see attach cargo.
Yep.
And then you just release, and there you go. You have rigged a thing in the safest manner, minimizing the risk of it hitting the helicopter or exploding or hitting you in your face.
Very nice.
Pretty simple, right? And then to remove the rigging, you have two options. You can either do it, what it's done from the airframe is basically the co-pilot, who usually when you have two people going with the airframe. Hold on, let me restart. You will usually have two people going in the airframe when it comes to sling loading. The co-pilot or the other crew member will do the removal of the sling loading. If it's only one person, then it's an unfortunate thing. You're only one person. You have to also fly the helicopter and remove the sling loading. And to remove the sling loading, it's Ace. So if you go in the helicopter, just go into the pilot seat for me. Alright,
Yep.
And once you're there, what
Release
you do...
cargo.
Yep.
Do I?
Yep, you go ahead and release it. And that's it. Now you can head
But now
out.
the entire rope is gone as well.
Yep, you're good.
Did it disappear or what?
You
Get back
still
in
have,
inventory?
You still have more slings in your backpack, so you can sling load as many times as long as you have the initials. It's basically you have a pair, or think of it as you have a box of sling loading points in your backpack.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's a
okay.
constant reuse. So as long as you have one, you can keep sling loading.
Shit.
Or option 2, when you want to remove the sling loading instead of getting into the helicopter, if I go rig for slinging, just very quickly, let me do it the safety part. Remove. So if I go here and I go auto rig, I'm going to release it. Say you want to remove the rigging, you just go. You can go into the vehicle on the Ace interact, and then remove rigging. So go ahead and do that. Not in the vehicle, on its Ace interaction.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yep. And then you can remove rigging. And there you go.
Seagull, this is Wildcat 1-1. Need you to scramble an airframe. We have a Mi-24 in the air over.
Roger, Seagull scrambling.
Wildcat 1-1 is RTB.
Let's see, RAF. It's the RAF suits, RAF suits. There it is. I'll take this one, I guess. Good enough. And helmet. JHMCS2, JHMCS2.
I'm in.
Oh, alright. Alright, take me to the F-35, or the Typhoon, whichever.
Yeah, let me know. F-35 is pretty built in. I'll take you to the
Yeah,
Typhoon.
Typhoon's already pretty much armed as well. Just go with it. Alright, stop here. Thank
Yep.
you.
Look.
One spooling QRA.
reinserts, so I'll do that.
Walkout 1-1, Bridge and Camp Sabre, entering through Gandalf.
Box 3, Titan 1-1. Flash, Titan 1-1.
McFly, I got 2 times reinserts. I'll wait for you to get back.
Okay, I mean, you can insert them if you want. It's up to you.
Better if you're next to me then.
Okay, roger that. Do you want to fly or am I flying?
I'll fly. I'll be able to fly.
Okay, yeah, get the Griffin spooled up and I'll hop and co-pilot.
Roger that, I'll get them in.
Ignore the floaties on the Wildcat.
Spectre 1-1 spooling up.
User joined your channel.
Be advised that's call sign 44.5, inaudible.
User left your channel.
One-zero Mike, this is Spectre 1-1, message over.
Send your message over.
Spectre 1-1 is currently inbound with 2 times reinserts. Where do you want them over?
Roger, say again, sorry, over.
User joined your channel.
Spectre 1-1 is inbound the AO with 2 times reinserts. Where do you want them over?
1-0 Mike, roger that. Wait 1, I will establish a holding point outside of the combat zone and will advise when I can set up a HLS now.
Roger that, Spectre 1-1.
Target 1-1, be advised 2 times MiG spotted on radar.
Time 1-1, was that 2 times MiGs, over?
Remember 2 times MiGs.
Roger, Spectre 1-1 will stay below the tree line. Not much we can do. Godspeed, time 1-1.
Roger that, I just got radar signatures, unable to get a lock on them yet.
Roger that, if it's the white triangles, it might be the artillery shells.
Box 3, break.
Spectre 1-1, this is 1-0 Mike, message, over.
7-4, Spectre 1-1.
Spectre 1-1, how far out are you from our position, over?
At this current moment in time, we are 2.5 clicks out from your position, over.
Roger that. If you can get to HLS Hurt, we can get blue smoke popped. Obviously, I understand there is air contact, so advise me whether you can't get there.
Roger, time 1-1, can you confirm that was splashed 2 times, over?
From the splash 2 times, 1 times MI8 en route.
Roger that. If the air is clear, Spectre 1-1 will ingress to HLS Hurt then.
Say again, 1 times MIA inbound, over.
Affirmative, unknown if it's heading to your location or it's heading to another location.
Roger that. Spectre, wave off for a moment. We're just moving a little bit further away from casualties. We'll advise you as soon as we can get new HLS established.
Roger.
Roger. MI8 no longer a factor. Titan 1-1.
Roger that. 1-0 Mike, are we clear to ingress to HLS Hurt then?
That's the Eagle message.
Spectre 1-1, this is 1-0 Mike, be advised. Move to HP Alpha in grid square 093072. You should be clear to hold at that location until we can get a new HLS set up as we are moving due to contact, over.
Roger that, HP Alpha.
Yeah, be advised, currently, on your previous tasking, did you take out all the targets at the airfield, or should I mop it up with what I've got currently?
I bombed all targets I could see on the airfield, all the MI-24s and everything. If there's stuff in the, hangars or whatever, feel free to bomb the rest of it. I did also bomb the runway, but,
Roger that, we'll take out whatever else I can see.
Yeah, feel free to engage whatever else.
10 Mike 2. Deathstick, just to confirm, Spectre call sign, yeah?
Roger, that is Spectre call sign. We are unarmed Griffin.
Roger that, I'm just trying to find a HLS that you can land on that is clear for your aircraft, over.
Roger.
I'm gonna get...
I'm doing it without even looking.
Apologies, wrong now.
Jeez. It's dumb. That's a waste of ordnance. That's dumb of me.
Spectre 1-1, this is 10 Mike, be advised, ingress to HLS Hurt, that's 131099, say again, 131099, over.
Roger that, HLS Hurt 131099. Spectre 1-1 ingressing now.
Be advised, there will be trees, and advise when you are 30 Sierras out and we'll blue smoke.
Roger, will do.
Spectre 1-1, be advised, HLS has moved to 132099, next grid square along, as is farmyard now cleared of any possible hazards. Over.
Roger, HLS has moved. Spectre 1-1. Spectre 1-1, 30 Sierras out, pop blue smoke.
Roger that, smoke being popped.
That's a blue smoke.
The frames.
Two times reinserted, Spectre 1-1 RTB.
Roger, Spectre, be advised, I will be radioing in shortly for a resupply, over.
Roger that, we are aware of 1 times current reinsert base, so we will most likely be landing and picking him up if you want to get the resupply ordered quickly, over.
Well, to right, roger that, I will hurry spell up, over. This is 10 Mike. Resupply is as follows. Let me know when ready. Over.
Yep, Spectre 1-1 ready for resupply.
Spectre 1-1, can we get demo blocks, resupply for FSG, and 7.62mm belts, again for FSG, and a AT resupply for the infantry. Over.
Roger, resupply is as follows. Demo box, FSG resupply, 7.62mm belt, and an AT resupply for the infantry.
Absolutely. Yes, please, and thank you.
Roger, it will hopefully be on the next flight with the 1x reinsert.
Roger, will do. Out.
Sabre Airbase, this is Spectre 1-1, entering airspace for Igendo.
Spectre 1-1, testing message.
Send for dead state.
Spectre 1 is almost Winchester on air-to-air weapons. Request RTB, rearm, and then return to air when you are also ready to depart.
Roger that. Yeah, feel free to RTB and rearm when you feel is necessary. I will notify you when we will dust with that 1x reinsert and resupply, as we are currently landing in Camp Sabre now.
Roger that, Titan 1-1, RTBing now. We'll hope to get back in the air with you as you dust.
Spectre 1-1, spooling down.
Titan 1-1, approaching long final for runway 14. It's Camp Sabre. Badge 1-1, touchdown, vacating Alpha 2, taxi back Alpha.
Pelly, what classes as an FSG resupply?
Sorry?
Say again?
What do you mean? What do you class as FSG? As in
Well, I don't know. Well, bloody Gibbon said we need an FSG resupply.
Probably one for
I'll
everything
just
FSG
read it
uses.
Gibbons. Well, no, he asked for 762 belts, which is what obviously FSG use, but I'll just radio Gibbons. Okay.
10 this is Dead Sick Missouri. What entails an FSG resupply over? Ah, roger. Okay, so it's just 3 crates. Roger. 10 Dead Sick. All stations be advised, I think Camp Sabre just took some sort of IDF.
Belly?
Yeah, on it. Rearming and refueling.
No, okay, I'm just making you alive. I don't care, you know.
Send last ones, Mike. Roger that.
Confirm what was said.
10 Mike was just saying that they're hearing cannon shots off to their north or whatever. They think it's probably there, and as soon as they get the resupply, they'll move out.
Take it out. How about this? If the next shot lands within the airfield grounds, I'm taking off to take it out. Because it's gone beyond being an infantry problem to a flight problem now. Titan 1-1 spooling up, repositioning onto Alpha 1.
Saber traffic spooling up. Afghan 1, Saber traffic, this is Afghan 1-1, proceeding to have a taxi through to waypoint Gandalf.
Dust. There's more rounds coming in, we've got to just get out of it.
Roger, we put it to engage.
Spicy.
Nobody on last.
Mike, this is Spectre 1-1, message over.
Spectre 1-1, send it over.
Spectre 1-1 and Afghan 1-1 are currently en route with your resupply and 1x Marines, sir. Where would you like it over?
Roger that. Please hold at HP Bravo. That's hold point Bravo. I'll advise as soon as the new HLS is established. Over.
Roger that, HP Bravo.
Hello, 1-0 Mike, Titan 1-1 message.
Time 1-1, send it over.
Time 1-1 has current position on the objective, well, the next artillery position. How would you like me to proceed?
Please, I-star for now, if possible. I will advise if we need CAS open.
Roger, Titan 1-1, be advised if we get more shots back at the base and we can confirm it's from that objective, we have to take it out as it's now an interest of the 908.
Roger that. Agreed. Like I said, just wait one. We have to obviously try and get confirmation that that is where it's coming from. Over.
Roger, Titan 1-1, launching.
Hello, Spectre 1-1, this is 1-0 Mike. Be advised, please proceed to HLS Gold. Advise when ready for blue smoke. Over.
Afghan 1-1, roger that. Proceed to HLS Gold and advise when ready for blue smoke. Up. 1-0 Mike, additional. There's 2 crates on each airframe, both held within Ace Cargo. Over.
1-0 Mike, roger that. I have a section of infantry coming to assist. Over.
Spice in the wrong hole.
Afghan 1-1, I'm ready for blue smoke.
Blue smoke popped and arranged. Over.
Should I go out and load McFly, or do they do that?
Well, given that he's got a section of inventory on the way, so let him do it. Watch it out. Although by the looks of it, I don't see this. But he's at your airframe anyway.
It's probably just for protection. They're unloading it now, it seems.
Afghan 1-1, clear the dust.
Lovely hands in signals, 1-0 Mike.
Afghan 1-1 out of AO R2B.
Spectre 1-1 out here.
Let's step this through. Send it. The gate's disconnected, or is she newcomer? She is a newcomer, over. Deadstick, be advised, at this time I believe she's going to be TP'd as we're moving on to the final objective, over.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I know, apologies, Spittle just wants it done, apparently.
Additional 0 Mike, there's your proof right there. because it can happen here. It also happens in pre-campaign.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, so TP. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you have to go back. So. Go to Zeus and TP are back here. Spectre 1 entering Camp Saber through Wild.
Titan call sign, be advised, how goes the ice stance, over?
User joined your channel.
Titan 1-1 currently haven't marked targets due to mainly focusing on air patrol. But be advised, ice stars is as follows if you would like them.
Civic traffic, this is Afghan 1-1, spilling down.
Be advised, call sign, you cut out.
Titan 1-1, be advised possible out of range. Be advised I have not marked down the specific points of the ice stars, been focusing on air patrol. If you'd like the target composition, it is capable from Titan 1-1.
Spitfire
1-0, Mike, roger that. Let me check, find out ice star report, over.
I'm gonna see if I can grab Gates.
She's probably already been TV'd, I'll check.
No, she's still at base.
I mean, even if you grab her, Spit will probably just TP her when she's in the helicopter.
Okay, never mind, I'll have back
Flight,
then.
be advised, please can you ice star the objective if possible, over.
Roger that. Would you like prioritization, prioritize decluttered ice stars, or would you prefer the full ice star, Titan 1-1?
Be advised, just base overview of targets would be great, over.
Roger, Titan 1-1 will proceed to mark. So 1 to the south, 2 west, south 2 west, 1 east. Oh jeez, this thing.
Titan flight, do you hear the autocannon, over?
Flight negative.
Say again, sorry.
Titan flight negative, currently 3 kilometers up, unable to have any audio.
Roger that, no problem. That was the autocannon we heard firing before, so believe it is not the target that's firing at the base, over.
User left your channel.
Squawks, all good. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What did you just make? The fuck is this?
I will explain in 2 minutes.
10 Mike, light correction, Titan 1-1, I start boarding.
Titan, be advised you are constantly cutting up and not transmitting. Over.
Radio check, Titan 1-1.
Yeah, I heard at this time, normally you get halfway through your conversation and then it unbleep loops.
Roger that, we'll take into account. Feel free to let me know if it does do that, and I will try and work on a fix for after operation. Additional for iStars, advise when ready to receive.
Wait 1, currently trying to grab boxes. Over.
Roger.
Uh, 10 Mike, send iStar report. Over.
iStar report has been marked on map with 3 times BM21s and 2 times BMPs at the objective. Additional, there are sections of infantry at the objective. Rough count has been marked down on map, and we're also believed to see infantry around doing patrols. Unable to get exact markings as they are quite sporadic in their patrols if they are not the infantry, if they're not the 6th.
10 Mike, roger that. So 3 times BM21s, 3 times BMPs, infantry and patrols. The patrols are sporadic. Over.
Affirmative. Unless that is you guys already making your positions to surround them, otherwise those are random sporadic patrols around the objective. Rough Cardinals are to the west. Break. Launch from the site.
User in your channel timed out.
Continuing I-Star, be advised, Rough Cardinals are to the west, to the northwest, and northeast, as last seen.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
10 Mike, be advised, a correction on last patrol path is spotted south, on cardinal bearing south from the objective, west from the objective, and northwest from the objective.
Roger that, south, west, and north from the objective, over.
Affirmative. Titan 1. It's now moving again to the east again. Ah, oh boy.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Titan 1-1, caution, fuel.
Titan 1-1, be advised at this time we do not need CAS. Feel free to RTB, over.
Titan 1-1, RTB.
Dead sick off station 1, Mike.
Titan Flight 10 Mike, be advised, once you have rearmed and refueled, please feel free to enter the AO again and provide overwatch, over.
Roger, after rearm refuel overwatch for Titan 1-1.
Affirm, out.
Saber traffic. Titan 1-1 approaching from the east for long final runway 14. Very foggy. ARMA 1, long final, Saber traffic.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
ARMA 1 touchdown, backtrack, runway 32. Once pulling vaccine position Alpha 1 for use scramble.
Benny? Would you have a moment to perhaps TP Smith over? Oh, wait, never mind. McFly's back.
Oh.
No. Not TP'd, I got fucking...
Disconnected.
Yeah, that...
Are you not taking off, Benny?
1-2.
You want to check my
Yeah,
chip if I didn't want to go up again.
Duffy, where are you?
Okay.
Probably at the 1-2 mark. Last I saw, they were at the road crossing marker. They've probably stepped off since then.
I'm still alive.
Smith.
Assholes. Why would you be alive?
Well, there. Alright, 3, 2, 1, adios.
Action.
Good luck. Someone knocking on your door.
Yes?
Do you want to go up or that is no, not yet?
We'll chill. If they say something's in the air, then we'll scramble. But
okay.
We'll just chill for now.
Right, let me just set a new long range button. Where is it? Control caps lock.
Bleep, bloop, bleep,
Or
bloop.
custom user. Let's assign a custom user to this.
Hungry.
Ooh, I'm gonna try something.
Be advised, Carter asked for the pass. Could somebody send it to him?
Yeah, what even is it? I can't remember.
Let.
Bliat?
No, it's not.
Where
I'll forward it because someone posted it in 1-1.
Okay, there you go.
It's Baltic.
Alright.
There you go, send it to him.
Okay,
oh, there it was.
Where'd Jama go?
I indexed early.
Ah, fair.
Apparently he spoke to me about it.
He spoke to who?
Yeah, to index early. I don't know, he said I don't know, something like that. I'm not too bothered anyway if you lie.
If you index early, it's fine.
Static radio.
What, 20 minutes late?
This has to be used on a radio.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh boy. Flying in circles, and it's getting mistier and mistier. I can't really see.
Yeah, it was getting pretty foggy. Right, let's try.
I don't know what kind of Overwatch they want. At the mist rate, I'm actually not going to be able to see any further. It's just
Oh, well, no IDF. I think we should be fine under this.
These guys are big.
ARMA
frequency.
Hold on.
Oh, it's alright. I'll build us a bomb shelter.
I'm taking off and I'm taking that thing out because the infantry are being now ridiculous. I just need permission from McFly to go ahead and just go and do my thing.
Yeah, guy, if you mind, take off.
Alright.
Fine.
Pelly, say hi on 44.5.
Did pick 44.5.
Okay, disregard.
You're going out early for me all day.
Even now, I was cutting out still.
The first bit, yes.
I won't spoon. It'd be weird to help them have these issues now. I won't take up what probably last.
Pelly, if you can relay for 10 Mike as well. Because that can hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear that. I can't hear him yet as well.
Any call sign on this net, radio check.
Titan 1 just departed airborne. Reading you 5x5, 10 Mike.
Roger that, I'm reading you by about 2x5 at this time, over.
Ready to check now, Titan 1.
You're getting worse now, over.
Radio check, airframe net, Titan 1.
Spot on, now I can hear you, over 5x5.
Roger that, be advised the base is taking more IDF and also requesting relay for dead stick. We're not able to hear you on your last.
Roger that. Be advised, please pass the following on to dead stick as well. Once we have completed objective brass, that's once the infantry have completed objective brass, you are cleared to level objective steel. I say again, level objective steel. Over.
Roger, once the infantry have completed objective brass, we are cleared to level objective steel. Titan 1-1, relaying for dead stick. Dead stick Titan 1-1. Did you copy last?
Negative, I was messing around with the radios some last time.
Roger, be advised, relay from 10 Mike is as follows. Once infantry have cleared objective brass, we are cleared to level objective steel.
Roger.
Titan, be advised, call sign for go ahead will be Irene. I say again, Irene.
Marker, correction, T minus mark will be Irene. Titan 1-1.
Do you hear that?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, McFly, I don't know you can hear us, but we're gonna wait for more.
They got some stop shadows.
Spectre 1-1, split it up.
Spectre 1 signing on. Spectre 1-1 signing on to 44.5.
Spectre 1-1 just east of Gandalf.
We've received more IDF. It looks like the fucking fixed wing hangar just got hit.
I can confirm.
Negative, fixed wing hangar hasn't been hit. However, the F-35 has been destroyed. That's been all in the immediate delivery on.
Spectre 1-1 leaving F space through Gandalf.
1-0 Mike, Titan 1-1. Airframes have been destroyed. Proceeding to engage momentarily.
Be advised, we have friendlies in the area. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Roger, holding fire. Ah. Okay. Why? Why can't I engage it?
One there, Mike, this Spectre 1-1 radio check, over.
1-0 Mike, radio check, okay, over.
Affirm. One there, Mike. Spectre 1-1 have 2 times reinserts on board. Which HLS would you like us at? Over.
Be advised, proceed to HP Bravo. Will advise when ready for reinserts. At the moment, situation Fubar. Out.
10 Mike, Titan 1-1, query.
Send your message, Titan.
Our infantry and friendly is currently nearby objective steel.
Negative. Objective steel is feel free to engage. Over.
What's that? Engaging objective steel. Attack 1-1. What? Okay. Titan 1-1 records.
Spectre 1-1 holding with B Bravo, waiting Alpha further.
Roger.
Dead Stick Carter on freeze era.
Bonjour.
Any other reinserts at base or not?
I've got 7 of them.
You've got 7 reinserts.
Yes, and I'm currently off to your west.
No eyes at the minute.
10 Mike, this is Afghan 1-1, Monsieur.
Afghan, send your message over.
Afghan 1-1 is currently en route to the AO. I have 7 times reinserts. Where do you want to move?
Left your channel. User joined your channel.
Roger, wait one, because we are extracting shortly, over.
Roger.
You want us to get the Chinook instead? Yeah, I was going to say, do you want us to get Chinook, because we've got the 2.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. You might as well.
Yeah, sound, because at this point I think it might be just tell all the reinserts to just head back, so at this point.
If he tells us to index, I'll just drop these guys off an RTP.
Okay.
Spectre 1-1, this is 10 Mike, message, over.
Go ahead, over.
Spectre 1-1, apologies, please RTB with your current surviving members and proceed, just proceed to RTB, over.
If are you wanting a platoon extract over, because we can change airframe.
Roger that. Afghan, are you able to RTB and get in the Chinook, over?
That is an A firm. I mean, I'm here. Can I just drop the guys off and then RTB?
I mean, you can, but there's not much point because you'll literally be dropping them off and then coming to pick it back up. But I mean, you can drop them off at HLS Banana.
I shall do it.
Roger, drop them at HLS Banana, no smoke, no mark, over. Spectacle side, you could do the same if you want, over.
We're already en route back to base to pick up Pegasus call sign. If we can keep Afghan 1-1 in the area to provide overwatch as well as the Typhoon.
Roger.
Yep, car, if you two obviously want to get the Chinook up and ready.
Yeah, T-minus 2 minutes.
Afghan Spectre call sign, please advise whence you are in Pegasus call sign, over.
Relay for you, Carter, if you didn't hear it. Gibbons wants you to confirm when you're in the Pegasus call sign.
Yeah, if we'll be in the Pegasus call sign in 2 mic, well, 1 mic now. Just need, as soon as we're up in the air, we'll give you another bell.
Once remote, be advised, there'll be about 1 mic before then the Pegasus call sign.
Roger, no worries. Please advise whence they are airborne so that I can start planning the extract, over.
Spectre 1-1 spring down.
Roger.
Want to use a word check 1 again? Yeah. Pegasus 1-1, split it up.
Afghan 1-1 and 3, come Saber 3.
Pegasus 1-1's pulling up, about to taxi to active runway, straight out for HB Bravo, through to HLS Banana.
Too high. Titan 1011. Caution fuel.
Time flight, be advised, RTB. Out.
Saber traffic. Pegasus 1-1, leaving airspace via Gandalf.
Time flight negative. Currently, there is still possibility of air dominance, which will stay up until Pegasus is confirmed to be safely headed back to Camp Saber.
Roger, be advised, didn't you just call bingo fuel, over?
Caution fuel. Bingo fuel is yet for another 5 mics. Hopefully.
Roger, no worries. I was advised that you called bingo fuel, over.
Negative, Titan. Caution, but no worries. advised audibility 1 by 5.
One zero, Mike. Pegasus 1-1. Radio check. Over.
Yep, roger that. Radio check. Okay, over.
Hey, firm. Inbound 2, Mike. We'll give 30-second warning. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Be advised. Advise me when you are 30 Sierras out, and I'll pop blue smoke. Out.
Firm. One zero, Mike. This is Pegasus 1-1. 30 Sierras. Pop smoke.
Blue smoke popped.
One zero, Mike. Clear to board.
Pegasus flight clear to dust.
Beta 1-1. Pegasus 1-1. Clear from AO.
That Pegasus 911 will continue remaining patrol momentarily until you're over the ocean.
1x5, moving over to long range.
Tower 1 will continue maintaining patrol until you head over the ocean.
Hey firm, continuing till we head over. Many thanks.
Hello, Titan 1-1. This is Hermes' message over.
Hermes sent for Titan 1-1.
Hermes, you have 2 times contact inbound northeast over.
Tower 1 moving to engage. Tower 1, Fox 3. Splash 2 times contacts, Titan 1-1. Titan 1-1, Echo Fuel, RTB.
Titan 1-1, Pegasus 1-1, you have range of airfield. We'll hold off until you've landed over.
Roger, Titan 1-1 will not take long. Titan 1 approaching forward, low panel.
User disconnected from your channel.
Make sure we got this good.
User joined your channel.
Boy, come on, steady. Steady girl. Titan 1-1 touchdown, runway 14.
Pegasus 1-1, air traffic going in for final for airfield.
Take up Titan 1-1, backtracking runway 32 to the hangars.
User joined your channel.
1-1's going down.
Two out of 1. Yeah, Lollipop did.
Nicotine on the last objective.
Move back to like where the other guys are.
Right, chaps.
It was
Good
pretty
work
spicy
tonight.
one, I must admit.
We've gone through quite a few of enemy, and that last one, like the Lollipop said, it was nicotine, so we knew it was going to happen. So everyone's giving themselves a good effort, and I just feel bad for 1-1 and 1-2 getting shot and absolutely cut up through the trees that they can't even see the enemy. But anyway, good job all around. Index.
Index, get off the server.
User left your channel. User left
Pringle, where are you?
your channel. User left your channel.
I'm in the bunker.
Why?
Because IDF,
User left your
Okay, well, do you want to come here?
User left your
I
channel.
guess.
He spawned a fucking bunker.
That doesn't fucking surprise me.
User disconnected.
I was surprised when that rocket hit the F-35. That was...
I have a very huge problem with that, especially.
Hold on, I got a picture.
What, the bunker or the idea?
With the IDF and how it was handled. Obviously, it's on rotation, so it's not a big deal, and that's why I didn't go with my own precedence to take over. But
Well, you wouldn't have taken over anyway because we had friendlies on the ground in the objective.
no. The problem was
So
that
if you'd have hit objective brass,
no, I'm saying before you guys ever even got there, because it was the first son of IDF. I would have taken it out either way.
Yep. So, when I radioed you, we didn't have guarantee that that's where the rounds were coming from.
Yes, but at that point I could not see any infantry when I was giving you the I-Star report, and before I gave you the I-Star report, I knew that there were BM-21s there, and I would have taken them out either way, is what I'm saying.
Apparently, that's McFly's Fortress of Solitude.
So,
yeah.
Either way, the complaints will be coming
Gibbons.
up. It's not you, Gibbons.
That's fine.
It's how it was handled.
No, I get that, but also how it was handled was the right way because it was the right thing to do because it's an infantry unit, not a flight unit.
Yes,
so therefore, you can give a complaint, but it will be getting shot back down. Yeah, congrats. And F-35 got hit by a rocket.
Yes, my point is that if it was a campaign, doesn't matter even if it's infantry or a flight unit, I still would have taken it out.
I'm gonna go back to my bunker.
Yeah.
I mean, objective steel, yes, not objective brass. Because we were literally on the ground there to do the target. The reason we got delayed was the resupply.
Oh, no, I would have taken
it, lads.
No. I'll explain afterwards, but there's a perfectly justified reason of why I'm saying as well that.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I get it. And like I said, there's a perfectly justified reason as to why you didn't do it and why we told you no.
Yes, but the thing is that you weren't there. Flight stuff, assets are now getting within danger. In fact, to the point of, well, one got shot anyways. In an actual scenario, is that infantry are not there, flight can deal with it, we're going to deal with it when it's a danger to us, because they're literally hitting us. In the same way that we have AA on the ground, we would still shoot it. Okay, fair enough.
What did you get hit by?
The artillery from brass. So that's my point, is that I would have taken it out. I'm not saying to take it out when you guys were there. That's what I don't know if that's what Gibbons is thinking. But my point is that if I saw it, I thought it was coming from brass. I was not sure. Gibbons was not sure. There was a second sign when then they fired an entire shell of artillery from brass, and that came and hit apparently the F-35. At that point, I would have taken it out because you guys were still not yet in the area, and I could guarantee taking out the BM-21s with specific accuracy missiles is what I'm saying. So not taking out the entire objective.
Yeah, even though the only thing I would say to that is an infantry exercise. This, but there is a point of here.
I'm saying yes, in an exercise. But what I'm saying is that in an exercise, I understand it because we're not in campaign. But I'm saying in campaign, whether people would give me a behavior strike or not, I would have taken it out. Is what I'm saying.
Pete, Pelly, if this is campaign and you were telling me that artillery was inbound and it's knocking out, hitting on the F, I would have given you the go-ahead straight away. The only reason that I wouldn't have today, the only reason I didn't, was purely because that was our next objective to complete, and I knew we wouldn't get the steel. That's why I gave you steel.
Okay,
So
at least we're agreeing on that.
You would have been unleashed.
Okay, in agreement.
Because I wouldn't want to lose airframes. Yeah. I think what Gibbons is coming from here is that because this is an infantry exercise, you taking out one of the objectives for us is a no-go.
Oh, that's why
what he's trying to say.
That's why I didn't just go and bypass it this time, because it's not a campaign. But in a campaign, would have ignored everything, is what I'm trying to explain. And I'll have to just pass that up through chain of command.
Yeah, you'd need to relay that to us, however, still, just because if we are danger clues, I know you can see it whatever on C-tab, but obviously even tonight, you see people on C-tab, and that's not the marker, that's not the actual real positions
No.
of people.
We're not talking about seeing position on C-tab, we're seeing positions as in through the camera, as in we visually check, are you within 200 meters visually?
Right, okay. But anyway, still send it through the chain of command in the battle, and obviously then if you're getting artillery and you're like, oh, it's hitting our airframes on the airfield, I'd say 9 times out of 10 we'd give you the authorization to do so just immediately, because like we don't want to lose airframes ourselves. I would only think that would only be very specific instances where we would say no, such as high value targets, civilians,
and that is understandable.
You know, things like that. Yeah. Anyway, we need to get out of here. Come on.
See, there's some ways other things could have been handled and shit.
Yeah.
Sweet. Pelly.